Tuesday. I feel like I'm always in the car when I vlog, which is probably because I am always in the car when I vlog. This is like the only time my life's just been so crazy lately that this is the only time that I actually am like put somewhere and sit still and like gather my thoughts, because I'm in the car driving down the street. I'm on my way to my appointment, but yeah, I'm running late as usual. I ended up having issues with work today with the computer. Kept freezing on me, and it was just stressful. But I clocked out at like right at 3. Yesterday was my first day back, but excuse me, I'm on my way to my appointment right now. It is my supposed to be, I guess, my 6-week postpartum appointment. I already had my 2-week for my incision, and the outside, she said, everything was healing well. This is as soon as I could get in with her, because she was booked. So this is like, I guess, basically like my 6-week checkup. So this is a big deal. This is where she does the internal exam and, make sure everything inside is healing well from the C-section. So fingers crossed, I'm saying a prayer that everything is healing correctly. And I have Nora with me, so hopefully she will still be asleep, because I think she's just fallen asleep. I'm hoping she'll sleep through the appointment at least long enough for me to get my exam done. But my mom offered to keep her, but I didn't have enough milk. I've been lazy with pumping. I need to start pumping like every day, at least once a day. Especially because I need to start feeding her Nora cereal, a little bit of cereal. When I do pump, I've been putting like a teaspoon, just a little teaspoon of the rice cereal in her bottle with the breast milk, and I mean, it's still, it's still completely breast milk, but it just add a little bit of cereal to it to give it some bulk, to kind of like stick to her guts, as Joseph says. He says that about grits, sticking to your guts, but so it'll keep her full longer, because she's drinking so much that she's spitting up a lot, and I hate seeing her spit up. I know it can't feel good, it can't taste good, and it can't feel good. So we got her. Oh, she doesn't like it when we come to a stop. You're okay, Nora. You're okay. You want your passy? Okay, hold on. Every time we come to a stop, she starts crying. Oh, her passy's in I forgot I put it in here, in my sweatshirt, in my little pouch. But, I'm gonna see if this is what she wants. Nora. You okay? Yep. She's good. Oh. But anyways, so I've been putting just a little tiny bit of rice cereal in her bottle. I've only done it a few times though, because I haven't had the milk, because I haven't been pumping, and I've been really lazy. And Joseph got me this awesome, he got me the breast pump that I wanted for Christmas, which is the Spectra, and it's awesome. This, the electric pump, and it's a dual electric pump, and it's so quiet and fast, and it's just really good. It's a really great breast pump. I need to just put it downstairs. I had taken it upstairs and put it in her room, thinking that would motivate me to like go in, have a reason to go in her room, because I love her room. It's so pretty and like relaxing, and I never think to go in there. I recently have started taking her in there to change her diaper when I'm upstairs. I'll take her in there, because I'm like, we have this awesome baby's room for her, and we never even go in there really other than to get clothes. So but I need to bring the breast pump back downstairs and do it. You know, I need to figure out like a time when I'm gonna more likely to do it most. Like just get in the habit of doing it every day at a certain time or whatever. But anyways, we're doing good. Ari stayed with Mom last night, and poor thing got sick. She was throwing up apparently. Mom took good care of her. I don't know how she got sick. I don't know if it was a stomach bug or what, but she's feeling much better today. So hopefully, I'm glad she's feeling better, and I hope none of us get sick. But I'm going to go back by there when I get done today. I'm going to go back by there and get her from Mom's. But she had a good night other than that, other than being sick. You know, she had a good little visit with Mom. Mom took good care of her, gave her some soup and Gatorade and stuff, and which is just crazy because she was fine yesterday morning, and then it just hit her like right before they went shopping. She said her stomach started hurting. Gosh, my lips are always so chapped, and this weather is just dry. It dries out my skin, dries out my hands really bad. They crack. My lips seem like they're always chapped. But anyways, so I'm glad she's feeling better. And we are doing good. Last night, Joseph and I, we were so tired. We ended up just crashing because we were so tired. It was a long day for me too, because it was my first day back at work. And I had to go to the occupational health appointment and then I had to be on the phone with, you know, leave management and getting the doctor to email my return to work note and all that, which I was really pleasantly pleased and surprised with how quick they did that for me, which I have to say, they're awesome. My doctor's office is awesome about getting stuff done. The second I need it, they're like on it, which I really appreciate. But because I didn't know I had to have one, I was just thinking I could start back work, but you know, because I've never gone out on leave, so I wasn't sure. But Joseph was like, I think you have to be seen by occupational health first. And sure enough, I did. So got that taken care of. Got back to work. And then, of course, when you know, I'm having freaking computer issues. A little bit yesterday and today, and a lot today. I was trying to procrastinate, like put off, you know, having a call, because when you have to call the help desk, you end up, you know, it ends up eating a lot of your time, but it also eats up your time in production when your computer's freezing up and stuff and getting an error message. So anyways, I put it on my time tracker, but I hate when it affects my production like that, because even though, I mean, I know, you know, things like that happen, it's not my fault, but I still like to have my good production, especially when I'm just starting back. So that kind of irritates me and has stressed me out a little bit, because I'm feeling like I'm trying to catch up, you know. But I will just, throughout the rest of the week, I will just, you know, work really hard to pull up my production. But anyways, let's see what else is new. But yeah, this is my appointment, that, you know, the big 6-week postpartum. I hope everything is healing well inside from the C-section. I'm thankful that the incision looks awesome. It is like not big at all, and where she did it is right below. It's like right in a kind of crease in my stomach. Sounds weird, but it's in a good place, and it's straight across, thankfully, and it's not big at all, and it's healed really nicely. So I'm so thankful about that. And as I'm driving, I'm realizing that all the snow is gone. So yay! I mean, it was pretty, but it was time for it to go. Like, I think everyone was getting cabin fever and wanting to get out, and I don't like driving in snow and ice. But especially because we're not used to it, so we don't have, you know, our town does not have the equipment to prepare for it and to fix the roads. But anyways, I am almost at my appointment. I'm about to call and let them know I'm running a couple minutes late, but I'm almost there. And thank God, she said everything is healing well. Everything looks good, so that's good. Because I was a little worried, because I've had like a little bit of a pain the last like I guess, few days. I mean, here and there I'll notice like a little bit of tenderness inside, but I figured it was, kind of normal because, it's only been almost 7 to 8 weeks. So, it is a major, she said that is normal, that, it's going to take a while for it to, to heal, because it was a major surgery, and certain things are going to, irritate it, I guess, like your organs. Certain things are going to, make it tender, and that doesn't mean you necessarily hurt yourself. So, but thankfully she looked, and she said everything looks good to her, so that's good. I trust her opinion too. She's a really good doctor. She did awesome on my surgery and my incision, and I'm just really thankful for her. Even though I didn't want to hear what she had to say at the time, because I was all pregnant and hormonal and scared, but yeah, she's awesome. But anyways, we are on our way home. Well, I'm gonna stop in here to Burlington real quick to get her. She needs a couple sleepers. This child is already in 6-month clothes, y'all, and she's not even 2 months old. Well, she's about to be 2 months. On the 12th. I don't even know what today's date. So it's basically been 2 months since I've had her. But I've got to run in here and get her some more sleepers, because some of the sleepers that she has are just, they don't fit right. It's like, even like Carter's, a lot of the clothes she has are from Carter's, and a lot of them vary in the style. In the style and the way they fit. Even, the same size and the same, the same size, yeah, the same size and the same brand, but a lot of them are fit differently, and some of them will be too tight around, certain parts of her body. So I'm just going to go in here and try to find her a couple sleepers and a couple bibs too, because she's been spitting up. So, but I'm so thankful that everything is healing well, and got that done, so I don't have to be seen again for a year at OB/GYN. Done with them for a year. So I do have to pay the remainder. We have to pay the remainder of our bill, which is, after the insurance was filed, it's still $600 and something left. But it is what it is.